What being elected Toastmaster Club President means to me. I was recently elected president of my Toastmasters Club, the Sarasota Speakers Exchange. And what this means to me is that I have made progress, because I first joined Toastmasters in 2011. And the reason why I did is because I had trouble talking to people. I could hardly talk to people. There would be long pauses between my thoughts and ideas. People would frequently misunderstand me or interrupt me. It made it harder to get along with people or make friends or do business. And this was tough on me. I wanted to do whatever I could to get out of it. And it was suggested to me that I join Toastmasters, because if I could speak to a group of people, I could more easily talk to people one-on-one and in small groups, which is something I desperately wanted to do. And for some reason, I just inherently enjoyed being up on stage, which is probably the strangest thing to have someone who has trouble talking to people to actually want to be up on stage. So many people are scared of it. This is why I joined Toastmasters in 2011. And when I got there, as you might expect, I was terrible. Table topics is something where you get asked a question and then you have between 1 to 2.5 minutes to answer it. I could not even talk for 1 minute. And even the part I did talk was not very good. I stayed in that Toastmasters Club though for about 6 years. And during that time, I improved a little bit, but not much, because I had this idea in my head that I didn't have the natural talent to do it. I didn't have the ability to do it. There was something wrong with me and I could not do it. These other people could, not me. The only time I really tried was when I was entered into the Humorous speaking contest, because people have always told me that I was funny, I liked being funny, and I knew I could do that. My humorous speech. Good morning, Toastmasters. Please don't discontinue me. I have often pondered the questions that have baffled philosophers for ages, such as, what came first, the chicken or the egg? If a tree falls down in the forest and no one's there to hear it make a sound, does it make a sound? And of course, the all-time classic, what is healthier, bacon or sausage? I'm a realtor and I was at an open house on a farm and nobody was coming. So I had plenty of time to think about these questions. Also, I looked through the rear sliding glass doors and I saw outside there was a pig, a chicken, and a lot of trees, and a high wire. All the things I needed to answer my questions. I went back on the couch and still no one was going to the open house. So then I got bored. I looked through the sliding glass doors and I saw, looking back at me, a chicken. And the chicken was just staring at me and I was staring at the chicken. I thought we were going to have a stare down. And then I saw the chicken laid an egg. And I thought to myself, aha! First I saw the chicken, and then I saw an egg. The answer to the question, what came first, the chicken or the egg? It's the chicken. I practiced a lot for that, and I did go past the first level, but I lost in level 2. And after I lost, for whatever reason, that took a lot out of me, and I never really tried very much after that. I was in that club for 6 years, but for a lot of it, I was just going through the motions because I didn't think that I could do it. I didn't think I had what it took. And I wound up taking about 2 years off. Then, in early 2018, I found myself at a point where I really had nothing to lose. Nothing was going well at all. Not socially, not in business, and not that much hope for the future. I was watching a lot of inspirational videos and listening to audiobooks. That was helped a little bit. Then I got this idea that I am going to inspire people like these people are. I am going to set a goal to speak in front of large audiences and have thousands of people watch my videos. As crazy as that sounds. But I had nothing to lose. So I started. I would do these short videos and post them to social media for everyone to see. An example of one of my videos. This is part 10 in my series, How to Become a Successful Real Estate Investor. It's all about the self-image. If you have an image of yourself as a successful real estate investor, then it'll be easy to do the activities you need to do to be successful. Well, what if you're just getting started or you don't have the success you want? It's more difficult. There's plenty of people that will doubt you. They'll tell you you can't do it. Of course I was not good, but I did it. And I did it week after week after week. Until early 2018, I decided it was time to rejoin Toastmasters. And once I rejoined Toastmasters, I had a new purpose. I was going to document my progress, to speak in front of large audiences. And I wasn't just doing it for me. I was doing it for all the people who would be inspired by me because they saw how bad I was in the beginning and how I persevered until I became good. That was my idea. Whenever it got hard, that's what just went through my head, and that kept me going. I achieved some individual achievements from that point until today. I became a member of a speakers group where we would go around to different locations and give speeches for 10 minutes. This was a big deal because in Toastmasters, speeches are usually 5 to 7. And here I am speaking for 10 minutes in the outside world, not the safe comfort of my Toastmasters Club. That was an achievement. I auditioned for the Toastmasters Speakers Bureau, and I got in. That was an achievement. I had some individual achievements, but I think my greatest achievement was when I was elected to be the Toastmasters President. Because that means that all these people had faith in me to be their leader. And this is just so far. I went so far from when I started in 2011 when I couldn't even talk for a minute. And I wouldn't have been elected president of a paper bag. No one thought I was going to do much. I'm sure of that. And I didn't think I was going to do much either. But here I am. I took that break, but I kept on going. I had these individual achievements, and now I've been elected president of a Toastmasters Club. That is proof that I have made progress. I am working towards this goal. That has really given me a lot of encouragement that other people would believe in me this much to elect me as president. And it just shows me, and it shows you, if you're watching this, what you can achieve if you just believe in yourself. The first go around in Toastmasters, I really did not believe in myself. I did not believe that it was possible. The next go around, starting in 2018, I didn't necessarily think it was possible, but I just had this goal that I kept on repeating to myself over and over and over and over again. And actually, at one point during this pandemic quarantine, I wanted to quit, but there was something in my head that would not allow me to quit, that said I had to keep on going. And I'm glad that happened. This is my Toastmasters story, and also what it means to me to become Toastmaster Club President. Thank you for watching.